Waiting for it to say live. There it goes. Hi everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. Today I have a Goodwill Outlet Bins haul for you that I did the ride along for yesterday. So this is the Goodwill Outlet that is on the south side of Austin. There's a couple in Austin, and so this one's on the south side. I don't get over there. I've only been there once. But yeah, anyway, I'm coming today to share with you guys what all I picked up. This is one of the things that I picked up. But I wanted to show my receipt. I spent $11.29, and I got a ton of stuff. And the reason that I got so much for so little is this section right here, glass, 20 pieces for $1.99, right? And so there's that. So I got a lot of porcelain type stuff, and so I'm going to share with you guys what all I got. And I didn't do the research. I kind of went off of, I asked everybody yesterday, like, should I research it before? Just do it on the fly. So I've got this set up, so if we decide that we're going to go over and like figure out what something is going to maybe sell for, then we'll just do it. We'll just do it together, right? I think maybe that would help too, because I frequently have people asking me, how do you look things up and all of that. So if you're a beginner, it might be helpful. Sorry, I have things draped all over, and I decided to sit in the schoolroom. This is our schoolroom to do this video. Even though the lighting's not the best, the chair was comfier. So the chair won over the piano bench tonight. This will be a little bit chatty, I guess, as we go along. We took like a 2.5-hour hike today, so I'm there, right there. But anyway, let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Brandy and Christina, Gina, Debbie, Juanita, and Delinda. Thanks for coming. And if you're watching now or later, then make sure you say hello, because I like to see who's all here. And I need to go back. I have some comments I haven't responded back to you. I'm trying to be better about responding, or at least hearting, letting you know, like, yes, I saw it, I was here. Okay, so yeah, since this is in my hands, I picked up this fidget spinner just because it had cool dragons and it was gold, and I'm probably not going to sell it. It's heavy. I love it. I'll probably just give it to my kids or put it on the schoolroom table, because as you may or may not know, homeschool, and so we frequently have lots of fidgety things to mess around with while we're schooling. So there's that. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to let me hold off on the chat for a minute, because I'll get really out of sorts. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, it's Friday night, right? It's party night. Okay, so next I picked up this beaded heart coin purse. Let's unzip it and see if there's anything inside. What do you say? I'll let you look first, just in case it's something I don't want to see. Nope, nothing in there, thankfully. But it's in really good shape. It's pretty cute. I'm guessing, maybe I could sell it for $10 or so. Isn't it sweet? That's a cute little coin purse. And since I only spent like $11.25 or something like that, what was it? $11.29. I think that, probably just one of these things will be able to make my money back. Isn't it cute? Okay, so hi. You have a snitch. Oh, do you? Debbie's got a snitch fidget spinner. I don't have a snitch. If you guys know this about me, if you're new here, you may not. I used to have all my stuff behind me at the old house, and I'm really into Harry Potter, so I love it. Okay, so the next thing I got is a Whataburger bag. So it's a Whataburger, one of those like cheapy kind of backpacky bags. So I don't know how this would go. One, Texas is kind of mad at Whataburger right now. Tell me how you feel, Texans, about the whole like Whataburger being sold or bought by a company that's, come on, Texans are proud of their Whataburger, right? So let's Whataburger. What do you call those kind of backpack bags? It's not quite a backpack, but sort of. Yeah, so I don't even have it on here. Did I misspell I did misspell Whataburger. Okay, never mind me. There we go. Look, somebody's selling this drawstring backpack bag for $19.99. So, hey, I'll take it. Look, there's a few more up there. Okay, cool. So I almost didn't get it, but I was like, you know what? It's light. It weighs almost nothing. So here, like somebody sold one for, they probably took an offer of about $10 or something. 20, 15. Look at that. That one sold. Oh, this one's got a koozie too, though. I don't have a koozie with mine. Hang on. Now I'm chopping this thing off. Okay. I'm going to jump back in the chat in a second. I'm scooching my chat up so we can see the latest. Hi. Oh, hi, Maggie Dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everything is going well. Because of me. It's my fault. You went to the bins. I'll take responsibility for that. No problem. Okay, so if I sell that backpacky Whataburger thing for $10, that almost makes my money back for everything else, right? So awesome. Oh, you have the same Whataburger bag? Debbie's in Texas too. She's down in the Houston area. I know. I don't know. Like, and then there was a rumor like J.J. Watt was going to swoop in and save the day and like buy Whataburger back for Texas. I don't know if that ever happened. Okay, so the next thing I got, it's all silliness. Come on. I'm grateful that they make their food on like while you're waiting for a fast food place, but sometimes it's like, dude, I just want my Diet Dr. Pepper and my Whataburger Jr. and let me be about my business. Right? Okay. Sorry if you don't have Whataburger. Okay, next up, I think I showed this. I showed myself picking this in the video. And, or not. It's not what I thought it was. Because in the video, I thought it was one of those, like, you put it under. Yeah, this is what I got. Turvista. It looks like one of those things that you would wear under your clothes to, like, hide your passport in. But then this is, like, really not secure. I would think that it would be more secure. Do you guys know this brand? I'll look it up. Turvista. And it's got the zipper and an adjustable strap thing, but it's just got like, and this also would be really clunky sound, like Whataburger Jr. It's a smaller Whataburger. Come on now. Okay, so let's unzip it. See what we got inside. Anything scary? Or money? Or passports? No, pretty clean. Okay, let's look up this Turvista. Yeah, money. That's what I figured. But that thing just looks like it would just come out, like it would be easy to unhook it. Because if I'm a skilled pickpocket, and I am, then you would think that I could just like slip my hand up your back or down your pants and unhook this as easy as that and like make off with your money belt. So anyway, let's look it up. Let's see. I'm sure there are more sophisticated money belts nowadays. It's called a Visa card. Turvista money belt. Let's see. Oh boy. I don't think I looked it up before. See, yeah, look, there's a leg one. Oh, my kids have one of these leg ones. I found it at a garage sale, and it's brown, but they don't use it for that. They use it for wilderness stuff. Yeah, it goes under the clothes. My grandmother had one. Okay. I guess I'll have to do a little more digging on it later. Let's see if there's anything. I could wear it as a fanny pack. No, that's not going to happen. Here's some. No, they don't look like they're really. No. Anyway, so I know. But I think my kids will have fun with it because, like I said, we do not a lot of outdoorsy stuff. We aspire to do more, but they'll go into the woods and get twigs and things. I don't know. It just keeps coming undone so easily. Hence why that kind of is redundant, but hence it was in the bins. Okay. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm not really a pickpocket. How could you tell? Okay, so next is this. I'm so tempted. I felt like there was two of them. I felt like I got two of them, but for whatever reason, there's only one. Maybe it's in another haul. But this is, it says EFOF on the back, and it's a cute little clown, you know, like jumping jack type of deal. Isn't he cute? So he was there. I really, unless there were two, unless the other one was broken. Maybe I didn't get the other one because it was broken. But isn't he cute? So let's look up that. I know. So what did we say? It was called EFOF jumping jack, right? PFAFF jumping jack. And I would guess that he's probably vintage. Okay, that's not showing up there. So let's copy and paste it into a new tab. Why don't we? Search. Okay. Jumping jacks with jumping jack. No. Okay, what do you call that thing? It's just a jumping jack, right? What would you call it? It's like a little pull the thing. Yeah, the other thing's a dead to redonate it. What do you call the little pull string? Maybe I just need to add pull string. Pull string jumping jack. Ornament. I guess ornament is what I should put. There it is. These type of deals. That looks kind of like him right there, right? German boy. Foff. Yeah, there we go. Somebody's selling it for $6.45. So what'll probably happen with that, is that I'll just keep it. Because we have another one with our Christmas stuff, and so we can just keep it. And I like a lot of Christmassy things that are interactive. I don't know. I just like place them around the house. Little carousels and things that move and make noise and that you can pull and mess around with. I don't know. So we'll probably just keep that, which is fine. All right, let me peek back in the chat real fast. And I think if you're watching this later and you're wanting to see, like, the chat should be on the side. I don't know which side it shows up on. So you can kind of see what everybody's writing in the chat. Thanks for coming, everybody. Okay, I can't say the rest of your name. I saw 3 new-looking beaded lipstick case at a garage sale today and passed them up because I didn't know if they would sell. I guess I would have picked them up depending on how much they were asking for them. If they were like $1/4 a piece, I probably would have picked them up. But lipsticks are so specific to brand now. They're different sizes, right? So, yeah. We're in craft shows. Thanks, Christina. That's fun. My sister's doing a craft show this weekend. And then she'll be here for like a week. So certainly we will have time to get together. So, yeah. Money belt, yeah. Collecting money. Rhiannon says, if you're fumbling like that in my pants, I think I'm going to notice you. Shh. Anyway. Okay, and then another thing, I feel like a few things I've gotten for us. So one of these little, what do you call them, carabiners? It's not really flipping back in time like it should, but not for climbing. No joke. Okay, but these, like, we hang them off our backpacks and throw things, like have things hanging on them. So yeah, just start, Samantha, or it's not long. Have you guys with that? Have you seen? This is totally off topic, you guys. There was a show called The State, and it was a sketch comedy show. And if you don't know this, I will put it on my Facebook. I'll find the video to put it up for you. And it is completely absurd. Okay, just so you know. And there's it's a sketch called Barry and Levon, and Barry and Levon have $240 worth of pudding. And he says, you may be asking yourself, Barry and Levon, where'd you get $240? Shh. Anyway, don't worry your pretty little head about it. Anyway, that's hilarious and just made me think of that. Okay, moving on. So this was also in the bins. This is my mystery item of the day. Can you tell me what it is? So at first I thought, well, maybe it's like a keychain, but then no, it's not. So this part is not at all keychainy. It's got this cool green. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a stitch ripper, like my mom would wear like on a necklace when she's like ripping stitches. That sounds like for sewing, like if you sew something and you need like a ribbon, like to seam ripper. a seam, but I don't think that's what this is. It feels like it should open or do something. Look at that wood. Isn't it pretty? But somebody help. Wine cork. But the problem is I can't make it open or anything. I don't know. It's one of these things that something happened. Oh, look, maybe it is a key ring. So I pulled on this part really hard, and then it twisted it, and then that part opened up. Maybe it is a key ring. Is that all you are? Dude, you had so much more potential in my mind. But, you know, cool, whatever. You just be what you want to be. Is there a name on it? Okay, let's see. Oh, there is. Or is it just decorations? I think it might just be V's or W's. There we go. So that's that. I feel like this object should have had more. I don't know. In my mind, it was like something way cooler than that. Okay, then I also picked up, I'll have to look up the brand on this, but some cute note cards. Lulu. What does it say? Lulu Notes. So I don't know if Lulu Notes is something that somebody would like to have more of. So somebody spent $9 on them originally. So, yeah. Let me look over here and see if Lulu Notes. Lulu Notes. You never know, right? It could be something that ends up being something amazing. No. There's some Lulu. Oh, okay. Lulu note cards. There's a few that are for sale that are fair. Maybe I should put note cards. Note cards. There we go. It's fine because I can always use them when I am writing thank you notes to my buyers, you know? Okay, so next, talking amongst yourselves. Okay, then I shared this when I picked it up, and it looks like a key, and it's got these like pegs coming off of it. So this will be going somewhere probably in my house. I feel like a lot of this lately is like, this is gonna go in my house. I have a spare room downstairs. However, I think I like this more. I want it out where people can see it. So I'll put this somewhere in my house. I'm trying to think where I could put it that people won't bang into it. All right. Anyway, cool key. It's kind of big on this end though, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So thank you so much. Then the next thing, the books at the outlet were, I think they were 5 for $1. And I was really trying to find more, but I think, tell me if you get like this if you have the outlet. Like at a certain point, I've kind of reached my limit. And so I was wanting to walk around and look for some more books, but I had kind of reached, I think I was hungry. I've done this too many times. I've gone to the bins hungry. One time I went with, I think it was with Mary, and I was like, we were having a good time, and then all of a sudden it hit me. I was like, Mare, I think I gotta go. My blood pressure is dropping. I need to eat. So we had to leave because I needed to eat. I need to like pack a bag with food or something and putting it on my back just to have it, right? Okay, they're talking about something else. Okay, so anyway, I was looking, my whole point for telling you that was I was trying to go back through the bins and find a couple books because I found 3 and I wanted to have 5 to make the most of it because it's 5 books for $1 or it's 3 books for $1 or it's 2 books. Books up to 5 for $1. Okay, so The Secret River, I picked up this one because it looked sweet. It's a old library book, I think, too. And it makes that nice library book sound. Listen. Can you hear it? Hang on. I love that creaky sound. Okay, so there's that. The Secret River. I haven't read it, but I thought it was cool. And then, of course, I had to get Stink Cat. Oh, no, it's not Stink Cat. It's Stick Cat. Darn it. Well, forget that one. No, I think we need to write a book now called Stink Cat because I really thought that book was called Stink Cat. Anyway, I'm sure it's a good book too. Whatever. And then I got this one, Bears, and who does that look like, you guys? You know who this character is? I haven't read this, but it looks like Max, right? I could tell immediately it was Maurice Sendak, the artist. But I don't know if this is actually... Oh, it is Max! Look, Max! If you guys know the book Where the Wild Things Are, Max is the main character there. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, sent him to bed without any supper. And that night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew until the room hung with vines. Anyway, so, yeah, P.S. I love that book. So I haven't read Bears, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, yay! It's Maurice Sendak. When? Okay. So another thing that I picked up were these Christian Dior stockings. It is open on the bottom, so I'll have to peek and see, did somebody wear it? I mean, ladies don't generally wear them and then wrap them back on the card and slip them back into the packaging. So I don't know about that. So Christian Dior size 4. Is that in like human sizes? Or I can't read this. Or is it like one of those weird sizes where they pretend like it's a size, but it's really not? Size 4 is for taller, bigger people. So there's that. Okay, so let's look at Christian Dior Tailorette Red Berry stockings. Do you think Christian Dior stockings? I think Christian Dior anything sells, right? Christian Dior red stockings. Let's find out. How about it? Haha! There are some that are up right now, just like mine, for 24 bucks. Oh, these are sold. Score. Okay, so those sold. Oh, okay, great. So these ones could pay for this whole bin of stuff that I got. That's awesome. Okay, let me come and look over at the chat. Thanks for coming, you guys. So we've got 95 friends watching. Go over there and hit that thumbs up. How's the weather where you are? It's cooled off over here. Actually, it's warmer than it was yesterday, so I can't complain. Okay. Uh-oh, wrong one. Next, which way do we want to go over here? I think I'm done on this side. Yeah, okay. So I remember in the video yesterday, I thought I didn't get this, but I did. Micro bricks, this one's a watermelon. It's like a little teeny tiny, kind of like Lego bricks, but they're super, super tiny. And you build these different little doodads with them. So I remember looking this up, but when I was there, but I don't remember it being very much, or I couldn't find it. So let's look it up again. Maybe I just missed it. Micro bricks watermelon. Because I feel like I saw like a cherry, or am I misspelling something? Oh, it's bricks with X. Because they're fancy like that. Micro bricks watermelon. Okay, there's one that's sold for $8. All right, that's not bad. I mean, of course, I'd love for it to be worth more than that, but, you know, that's fine. It's cool, man. None of them are really up for that much, so. Hi. Can you turn on that light, the hall light? No.
Sorry.
Thank you. Well, that didn't help much, but that's okay. Thank you. You okay? Okay, cool. Okay. Cold. You guys are cold. Yeah, we took a hike today. We were gonna go to one place, but we went to another place, and I'm glad where we ended up. They have this pecan orchard, and just pecan trees everywhere. We didn't actually even go into the pecan orchard, but as on our hike, we were just like under these ginormous pecan trees, and so my backpack is full of pecans now. So I told the kids we're gonna go back next week to the pecan orchard because you can go and just pick up pecans and so we'll have a lot of pecan. So that's what yeah, that was good. Okay, moving on. Julie says, I got a new bins here. Bad side of town. Oh, just go. They won't mess with you. Elaine says she's going to St. Louis a couple weeks. Go to the bins there. Oh, yours. See, ours was hit or miss, but this one was really good. So I'm kind of excited. I'm probably only going to make it over there once a month, but I'm really excited about it. So, because look at all this porcelain I got. You'll see. So the next thing is one of the porcelain things, and in the video you see me looking for the lids, trying to match the lids up with the bases. And so this is a Limoges France egg box, and it's got these, what would you call those? I don't know what kind of flower that is. That's not a chrysanthemum, is it? What is that? Anyway, so let's look, and I don't think these sell for as much as I would like them to, but it's still something, right? And I can put it on Etsy as well. Limoges floral egg box porcelain. Porcelain. There we go. So, like I say, they don't sell for as much. My grandmother, if you guys know from my old video, like when I first started, a lot of the stuff I was selling was a lot of my grandmother's stuff, and she liked porcelain things. She was a porcelain artist herself, so I had a lot of that to get familiar with. I mean, I'll probably put this up for about $15 unless I find it more precisely for something more. There's something similar-ish. Mine's not hinged. But yeah, I'll probably put it up for about 15 bucks. So that's pretty good. And I got it for like a dime. You know, can't complain about that. That's a good turnover. Excuse me while I readjust. Okay, so another porcelain thing. Again, the porcelain, anything glass, porcelain, breakable kind of stuff would sell, or you buy it for 20. Why can't I talk? 20 pieces for $1.99. All right, so look at this cute little guy. So this is from Paper Source, which is a store. Stating the obvious there. Paper Source. And this is like a little tray that you would put your, throw your keys on or whatever. Let's see. Skiing gnome. No. Skiing gnome plate tray. Paper Source. There. So, do we find him? No, we don't. Let's deselect sold. My guess is that there's going to be somebody who likes gnomes that's going to want this. Look, here's this. That's Ray done, but it's like a tray. So what I'm going to do here is I'll take it and I'll copy and paste it and put it over here and see if we find it. Does he show up? There he's kind of. Is that on a card? Anyway, so is he a Ray done? Is that like a thing? Out of stock. That's the card. Maybe it's, oh, I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't think he's going to sell for a ton, but, I'll probably put him up for about $12 or so dollars. 15 maybe. I think that's sweet. Somebody will like that. Shane says the flowers look like parrot tulips or just some sort of Victorian, but yeah. Oh, yes, thank you, Vulture. Vulture says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, the like button. Oh, and here it is, you guys. You waited for it. I told you I was going to buy it, and I did. You'll have to read it for yourself in case there are children. This is a nice little handwritten card, framed, that says, shut your beep mouth. And it's got a lovely laurel leaf halfway around it, as you can see. It's Billy Clare. On the back it says Billy Clare handmade. Well, Billy Clare, maybe we should look you up. So let's do this. Billy Clare Shut your mouth. Framed, I guess I should say. Okay. Oh, you're on Etsy. Guess what? $20. Somebody spent 20 bucks. Now, here's what I have to ask myself. When did you make this? Because can I resell it? Like, how long have you been on Etsy? Have you been on Etsy since 2000? Can I consider this vintage now, or do I have to sell it on eBay? Because I will resell it. You know what, Billy? I might even just try to sell it for more. Won't that be something? No. But yeah, so somebody bought this for $20. There, I got the price tag off the back. And, this person is still on anything will sell, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody is printing off this on paper, sticking it in a frame, and saying, $20, please. And somebody bought it. And then it ended up in the bins. But now I have it to give it a new life. Like that. Okay. Oh, the elf would be a good cookies with Santa plate. Okay. How long is the lag on this? We're still talking about that. Okay, next up, we have got this butter stamp and or cookie mold. Cast stone with food safe glaze in the shape of grapes. A bunch of grapes. Butter stamp workshop. Antique butter mold design. So let's find out what that. I mean, and then this, even if it's not vintage, it could be sold. Hang on, let me take it off that page. It could be sold as a supply on Etsy. So, okay, three and done says you would do $25.99 for that plate. Nice. Oh wait, look at what Amy said. Use magic gnome or Christmas elf for a plate. Oh, I will. Thank you. I just listed. Or was I listing a gnome? Yes, I was just listing a gnome. I need to go back and add some of those good keywords. Because I have this 3D gnome mug. Jenny says, perfect gift for the man. Wait. Jenny said, this is a perfect gift for the woman that stole your husband at the divorce hearing. You know what? She would deserve something nicer than this, I think. I would think. If my man was able to be stolen, who needs him anyway, right? That's what I say. And I don't know. Hey, Jane, would you go open the front door, please? Thank you. All right, so let's look this up. Antique butter mold design. Butter stamp workshop. Okay. Butter mold. Grape stamp. There we go. Butter mold. Here's something kind of like it. Butter press, cookie mold. Okay, not bad. So, those are stamps. Butter mold, grape, cookie stamp. What do you think? Cookie press? So we'll see. I mean, here's a couple. They're not grapes. It may not be for that much, but we'll just wait and see. Yeah, right. don't let's get on to that topic, hey Cindy. Anyway, okay, so those ones are up that aren't sold yet, but still, I think pretty cool. I'll do a little more digging and see what else I can find about this. And maybe the brand will help out. I'm not sure. So, anyway. All right, next, I've got some more. These are salt and pepper shakers that were in the bins. How some of this wasn't broken. Now, these look like those Toby mugs. Made in Japan. That one's got the cork. One is missing the cork. You know those the Toby mugs? They're like this. They're shaped like the faces. But I've got to figure out who this is. He's very fancy. He's got his curls. He's got his ruff. He's got his fancy hat. He's got his mustache. He looks kind of like a pirate, but I don't think he's a pirate. But I'll have to figure out who he is. So those, I'm guessing, probably about $15. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then I got this little box. It looks like a little, it's almost like Mary Englebright-ish. I wouldn't be surprised. It says made in China on the bottom. But it's a box. It looks like a big squishy chair. So I'm guessing, I'm just going to kind of guess on prices on some of these. So about maybe $10 on that. Yeah, Celeste, they are salt and pepper. They do. They have the salt and pepper on the top like that. So, and then if you guys think I could get something more than what I'm saying, just tell me. Decorating yourself. Could the molds also be used for chocolate or soap? Yeah, most likely. And it's got a glaze. I think it's food safe, so that's cool. Okay, next I picked up this, what I believe is a Christmas ornament for Packers. And it looks like it's on a teeny little hanger. So somebody will like that. Again, some of these things are not going to be huge sellers, but they're, I mean, this is going to be super easy for me to like take pictures, boom, boom, flip it, you know, put it up. It won't be that big of a deal. I know I've gotten some people saying like, oh, why would you, the whole idea of you want to spend your time on higher ticket items. Well, that's great if you can find them, you know, of course. If I was just finding higher ticket items, then I would just list those. Why would I get cheaper stuff? But if I'm at the bins and getting something for a dime that might only bring me $10, I'm going to do it, you know, instead of like spending time and energy driving and looking and trying to figure out getting stuff that's going to sell for a high price. Of course, if that's how easy it was, then we would all do that instead, of course. So telling me that is just obvious. I don't know. Okay, so here's a cute little box. It's a heart box. I tried to grab all the ones that I could find that had the tops and bottoms. So again, probably about $10 or $15 on that. Yeah, it just kind of depends. Like, of course, I would love to just only sell the higher ticket items and only find those. But then this would be a lot. I mean, you think there's a lot of resellers now. If that was as easy as it was, then there would be a lot more of us, right? Like this guy. Dun dun dun. I'm coming to eat all your high ticket price items. Nom nom nom. So yeah, I think it has more for me to do with return on investment, right? So if I'm spending a dime and I can get $7 profit, $10 profit, yeah. Anyway, so cute little plate. It's glazed on the top and not on the bottom, so it makes me wonder if it was, I don't know, it looks really cute. If somebody did this at one of those pottery places, they need to like get themselves their own studio, because that's really cute. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, of course, I would rather just sell things that only pick up and flip things that I can make a $50 profit on. Of course. But you work with what you've got. Yep. So, hang on. Sharon says Paul Revere's who's coming to mind. I'll have to look that up. It's possible. He's got a mustache, though. That's not very Americana. That's more French. I don't know. I just made that up. But, okay. Hang on, let me peek in the chat real fast. We don't always find those huge. Yeah, exactly. And it's like I can't just sit around and wait. And like, I'm not selling this because I have to wait for something more. So, yeah. Okay. 3 and done. Tell them to stop counting your money. I'm a homeschool mom too, and get how awesome a few $10 sales are. Yes. I mean, as a homeschool mom, single mom, and, just doing what, work and spinning all those plates in the air, you got to make the profit where you can. So, yeah. Baby Shark plate. I know, right? I wonder if I can put Baby Shark in the listing or in the title, or if that's going to be a no-no. Okay, says, I've been passing up a lot of little boxes. What's the most you would pay for them? Probably $1, unless it was something that was spectacular, So, and again, These were about 10 cents each because 20 items for $2. So this is a Santa box. And, some of them don't even have, and these might sit for a little while, but it's going to be really easy to list. They're small. They'll sit on the shelf. Probably, I started the mug shelf again. So Santa's over there. He'll probably still sell for $10 or so, maybe a little more because he's Santa and he's cool. Let's see. Anything extra, totally. Oh my gosh, I saw that. Tamise says, hey, I just recently found 1990 Mike Tyson rubber Halloween mask at the bins last week. Did you post that in the video? I was reading through some of the comments. I didn't get to respond back, but I was like, oh, that's so cool. What a great find. And you sold it too, like for $45 or something, right? Okay. Where do I start when looking up something unmarked? Okay, let's do that. What I'll do, so here's this little poodle, and it's marked Japan, right? So that's it. Should you guys want me to do the Japan one, or like one of these that's totally unmarked? Like, you guys vote in the chat since you're live and you're here, and we'll do one. So we've got a few more things. Tell me which one you want me to look up, and we'll dive into it. I'll come back, and then we'll see. You never have luck with a reverse image search. It can be iffy, that's for sure. Or do you just list with as many? Reselling addicts. Yeah, I do a lot of keywords. Etsy has a chair-shaped ceramic box for $21. Ooh, sweet. So yeah, when I'm guesstimating my prices, I kind of guess on the lower end. So yeah, unless I tell you it's not. So, oh, okay. Tina says the Santa box might be Midwest, which is worth a little more as Christmas box collectors. The Santa would make a great engagement. Oh yeah, it would. Decorating yourself. Totally unmarked. Okay. Okay, poodle or heart? You tell me. The unmarked one. Okay. Y'all keep talking and I'll figure it out. Oh, you haven't sold the mask yet. 40. Oh yeah, fingers crossed for sure. Okay, so here's another porcelain thing that was in there. And this one, can y'all read that? Canadian something. There's a horse. There's an N. It's got all kinds of stuff going on. So I don't know about this one either. This is the kind of thing that it's like, it would surprise me. It's probably worth more than I think it is. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just get it. And I would need my loop to really read that. I can't read what it says because it looks like it says Nirvana. What does that side say? Can y'all read that? Or do I have it upside down? Nuova? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at it closer. I'm running out of space. Unmarked. Okay, let's do that. We're going to come research this one. Okay, so what I've got is a small. So first thing I do is I just start typing in what I see. Small white heart porcelain box, cobalt blue flowers, lidded, and heart-shaped. And I just start typing things in until I find something that looks like what I've got. And then I'll go to, I don't go to shopping or eBay straight off. I'll go to images and I just start scrolling through images. And then I see what they are giving me, and then I'll go in and I'll type in something else like tiny, or you know what, I'll move blue flowers up. Let's move blue flowers up to the front. Maybe that'll help. Blue flowers, tiny blue flowers. And I'll just kind of see if I see it. I don't see it. How else can I? What else would you put? Are they kind of like posies? Maybe I'll put posies. P-O-S-E-Y-S. Am I spelling that right? Posies? Maybe, maybe not. And then, you know, it's kind of like that. That looks like a Limoges, sort of. I wonder if I popped Limoges on there. And what do you call that? Where it's just kind of like spray. This one? No, it's not Capodimonte. Wait, y'all must be talking about something else. Oh, the baskets, like the Capodimonte style. Okay, yeah. Let's try Limoges and just see. Because no, okay, that's not working. There's a style in fabric anyway where there's not a direction, where you can turn the fabric any way and it still makes sense because it's like scattered, but there's another word for it. So it's kind of like that. How much time do I dedicate to researching? This is probably it, just what you see here. Like if I don't find it pretty fast after doing like this, then I just basically take what I've done here up at the top and then craft my title from that. If I see something else that's similar-ish, like, oh, that's close, like, oh, this is similar close. What do we have here? And I'll just kind of select a few of them and see as I go, like, that's kind of similar, and see if there's any other, maybe I should tell you what I'm looking at. So I'll come over here, I'll look at these other, I'm clicking on the wrong thing, other boxes. I'll select one that I think looks similar. I'll then look over to the side where I didn't mean to click it, where you see where it's underlining it, where the title is, and I'll see if there's any keywords that I haven't used in mine up at the top that I can kind of harvest for mine, and that's basically it. So if it fits, so I won't say best, but that's about it. That's about as fast as I do it. It's pretty quick, and just see if I see anything else that I can grab. And that's it. So unless it's something I think is really going to go for a lot, then I won't spend too long on it, So there's that. That's what I do. We can do the poodle if you want, since we're out on it. There's a few more items. I'm not done. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so let's do the poodle real fast, just for research's sake. I'm probably losing people, but hey, if you're new, this is good. This is good to know. So let's take a look at the poodle. The first thing I'm going to do is say vintage, because he's vintage. Vintage, Japan, poodle. It's got Japan. White poodle, toy poodle, something like that. Miniature poodle. Those are all good keywords. Vintage, white, poodle, Japan, parcel, figurine, and then I see that it's got like pink and a flower. So I'll put pink and flower up there. Pink, flower, and I want to say this is similar. Porcelain. Mine's a little cuter, I think, personally, but that's just me. It's not a competition or anything. But you can see, like, okay, now I see some that are kind of similar to what I've got. I can come see what pulled up. There's one that's really similar, white poodle. And I would throw in all the poodly words. And then another thing I like to do, I didn't talk about this for the other one, is on the all, like when you first search, I like to see what shows up first. And then I'll go see, well, what did they put? Okay, these are the ones that are showing up first. Why? So I'll select, or even on the up here. So why did you show up first? I want to use those kind of keywords because I want mine to show up first. So I don't copy their thing, but I'll come over here and see why theirs showed up first instead of mine. Of course it's a competition. Okay. Oh, calico. That's a good, yes, calico. For the heart, Yes, that's a good keyword. Okay. Oh, I missed the some of the chat. Oh, you guys are looking. Yeah, so y'all are yelling calico at me. Yes. Oh yeah, totally. Let's see. Search vintage ceramic beer, Stein, salt and pepper. Oh yeah, I will. Sharon, thank you. Poodle. Found some for $4.24. Found a square one just like the heart on. Oh, nice. $12.99. Japan stamp is preoccupied. Cool. Okay. Okay. Next, I have a few other items that I picked up. I'll move that over there. So I got this, and I think it's a vase, but it almost looks kind of like those. It's not for sake, but it almost looks like the way it's made for like those sake, but it's not. It's a vase. Okay, so there's that. Again, this was 10 cents because it was the 20 items for $2. So I'm guessing, unless I, do some more research and find something that it's worth a lot more, I guess around $15. That's my guess. I got another porcelain item here. It's these elephants, another vase. It's kind of grody inside. I got to clean it up a bit. Ooh, is there something living in there? What do you see? What is it? It's gross. Anyway, so it's got these cute little elephants. They're got a heart. There's something, I don't know, something love, I'm sure. So again, I don't know. It's got elephants, so maybe it'll go for more. Maybe it'll be more like $20 or so. And then I got this guy from the movie, what's it called? Inside Out, right? He's the angry guy. I think Louis Black played this one, right? Let's see. Raku pottery. Decorating yourself says, oh, thank you. I'll look that up. Thank you for that keyword. I appreciate it. So again, this guy, I don't know that he's going to sell for that much, but, I'm guessing maybe $10 or so, maybe more. And I got this Bailey's guy winking mug, and it said something yum on the inside. Reselling Addict says, I wish 20 items for $2. Yeah, if they're porcelain, then everything else is. Okay, I've got two more things. One of them is Ursula, a nice Ursula mug. We'll look this one up. We'll look up the last two things. So let's look up the Ursula mug, then I'll show you the last thing because I don't know about it. Okay, so let's go to eBay because I'm pretty sure we're going to find an Ursula mug on eBay. Ursula mug. And her name is Ursula, right? Because it's showing up other people too. Now, do we have any other... Oh, what does it say? Unscrupulous? Is that what it says at the top? Unscrupulous. Let's get that in there because that's going to help us. I know, people love their villains, right? Unscrupulous. How'd I do? Did I spell it right? Crossing my fingers. That didn't help us either. Let's go look at solds. Well, I'm guessing it'll be at least $15. Why is it showing that other? She's 20 on this one. What do you think? I'll dig a little more. I thought she was going to pop up no problem. But I'm not seeing this mug exactly, which makes me happy if I can't find the same exact one. Okay, so there's that. Sorry, I'm still looking like, where are you? Okay, so, and then the last item is this one, Swordfish, and it is a lighter. So that's where you would shoot the flame out like that, and you fill it in the bottom like that. No, I don't think. Oh, you know what there was? I guess I could add that in there, huh? Disney monogram. Yeah, I could have added that on there. So let's take a peek at Swordfish Gun Lighter. Swordfish Gun Lighter. I misspelled lighter. So here we go. Pistol novel. Like so. Can you see it? Yeah. They're not going for that much. I just thought it was fun, so I grabbed it. I'm looking to see if I see it. Yeah, and then another thing is, I would have to make sure. I guess I don't have to make sure it works. Sorry, my computer almost fell over. Where'd you go? Hang on. There we go. Because then I would have to make sure I got the lighter fluid out if I was going to sell it. So, well, I'm going to sell it, but I just won't be able to prove that it works, you know. So there's that fun little lighter gun. Okay. I think that's everything. I think I've shared everything with you. But anyway, I mean, that was a steal. I got all that stuff for $11.29. And probably just one of the items will pay for everything, and then the rest of the stuff is just extra, you know, on top of that. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. We've got 150 friends, 42 likes over there, and I'm making this promise to you now. If you hit the thumbs up, then you won't forget to fall back on Sunday night when you have to fall back, and you'll be fine. You won't wake up and be like, I'm late. You know, no, you'll be fine because you remembered because you hit like. Okay, go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming to hang out, everybody. Bye. I'm hitting the button. It always says this. Bye.